Hello, I am Perrie and this is the story behind the post. Thank you. Okay, should we just get started? Okay, so this post is from the night that I did my like press media kind of launch party, would you say? So I got to play like everybody in the industry from like TV and music and radio, 6 songs, which was wild. And it was really fun. I had the best night. I've been very lucky with who I've been able to work with, write with. I worked and wrote with Ed Sheeran, Ray, a few others to follow. But yeah, it was just the most amazing experience. I feel so lucky. I have no collabs on my album as of yet, but it was fun to work with some other amazing people. I feel like everyone was loving the vibes and loving the songs, and everyone had like all their favorites. And it was just an all-round good, wholesome, feel-good evening. It felt weird that they heard 6 songs before anything had even been released yet. So I was just looking at everyone, eyeballing them like, do you like it, do you like it, do you like it? Seeing who was bopping their heads, who was just, but everyone was really, really nice, and it was such a good evening, so I felt very lucky. Oh gosh, this just melts my heart. So this was, fun story, I was in Portugal and my team were like, Perrie, we need like more content, like the sound's dropping now, so we need you to do like videos for the sound. And I was like, of course. I was ill. I felt so poorly and it was barely sunny. It was not nice weather. Portugal let me down. And I was trying to, you know, look cute and sexy for my new single. And then meanwhile, Axel just starts swimming over with his armbands on. He's a really good swimmer, bless him. He's only 2, so it's quite impressive really. But he just kept doing it. He just kept swimming in short. This has got so many views as well. It's crazy how things take off online, isn't it? Like random videos just pop off. But I think it's because obviously Axel cameos in it, so he melts me. It's hard to get the balance because singing's my passion, but I want to be around Axel 24/7 because he's just the cutest little human ever. But my fiance had the idea of building a studio at the house so that I could do everything from home, work from home, have sessions, record there. So I've written and recorded probably 80% of my album, maybe more. It was so fun. It was so nice, even just having Axel running around and coming in and calling it the La La room, and it was just so wholesome. I loved it. It was just the best experience ever, making my album. I feel really lucky that I got to be at home so much. Axel was a huge inspiration on my album. There's actually 2 songs dedicated to Axel. One of them he features on, and it just melts my heart, and he loves it. He loves hearing himself. It's just great. He's very confident, so yeah, you'll have to wait and see. It's so cute. Oh, this is, what would you call it? Like a Perrie tease trailer? Maybe, yeah, call it like an intro. We called it Perrie the intro. And it was just exciting because it was some of my music, or like Will Bloomfield did this. Will Bloomfield's a producer who I absolutely adore. He's the nicest, genuine human, and his talent is just epic. And he took some of my songs from the album, obviously Forget About Us, my first single, and he kind of made everything like backwards and sound weird, and added lines from there and a bit from there, and created this masterpiece. And it was so much fun. And it was so much fun for the fans as well, because they figured out that obviously if you reverse the whole video, you got a snippet of my single, like the first line, which was really cool. If I was a fan, I wouldn't have heard it because I wouldn't have been able to figure that out. I was like, how on earth do you rewind it? Maybe there's apps these days, these kids, you know, God, they keep me young. But posting something like this, where they've got like little hidden Easter eggs in there and like parts of my music and my album, I was thinking, oh gosh, this is so scary, please like it, please like it. I get nervous posting anything on social media. Like every time I do it, it gives me anxiety. The easiest part is family and friends, like letting them hear everything is nice because they're just going to be open and honest, tell me what they like, tell me what they don't like. The fans is probably my favorite thing that I do. So like the fan event was so nice because I felt really safe with them. They're like really comforting, and I just know they're going to be so supportive anyway that I just felt safe. So playing them some music was really good. And then the media night, the press night, I'm like, oh, this could go one or 2 ways. They could love it, they might not. And they've been in the industry for so long, so they know what they want to hear. So it was quite intense. But luckily for me, it all went well, thus far. Oh gosh. Okay, this was me playing my music for the first time to my team. So Azza, who I've known like forever, he does my hair. Cass, makeup artist, I love her. She's the sweetest human in the world. We were all at a shoot and they were like, come on, it's time for us to hear your music now that it's done. And I'm like, yeah, but it's still a bit rough. It's not finished. I don't want you to listen. And then we ended up playing the whole album that day and everyone just loved it. It was really fun. I was so nervous. I was so anxious to play it to them. I was like, please like it. But yeah, they loved it. I wanted to take my time a lot with the music. I didn't want to rush anything. I wasn't in a hurry to get out and release. And then I just kept saying, when it feels right, it'll be the time. And as soon as Ed sent me the song and I loved it and we felt like it could be the first one and my album was pretty much ready to wrap up, it just felt like now was the time to do it. This was me at Summertime Ball, got 435 weeks ago. Holy cow. What was I, 12? That's mad. Well, anyway, this was me at Jingle Bell Ball. And I remember loving this outfit. I was obsessed with it. The tassels were giving on stage. I was buzzing. And I remember just before we went out, I decided to put gems all over my boots with Nicola, who was doing our costume design at the time. And I was like, can I help do that? She was like, don't you want to get ready for your performance? I was like, no, it looks therapeutic. I'd like to join in. So I remember just getting ready, being so excited. Jingle Bell balls are so fun. Summertime balls are so fun. Just anything with capital is always a right laugh. So yeah, it was really good. I loved it. Just thinking about going out to that many people as a solo artist is, I'm not gonna lie, it's made me want to puke a little bit in my mouth. But I can't wait because nothing beats that adrenaline rush when you're on stage, especially if they know the song. Hopefully they'll know my song by then, I don't know. But yeah, just having them sing it back and having a good time. Everyone's feeling good that day. Like everyone's always in a happy, good vibe at Summertime Ball, which is why I'm excited to do it, but I'm terrified, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I wish I had more songs to play. A whole set. Gosh, I'll have to just see how I feel on the day and I'll just have to tell myself it'd be all right on the night, you know, one of them ones. I'll just rehearse until I feel 100% comfortable with what I'm doing and then just have fun.